The Hot Pink America Podcast.
Guys, I'm Dante Elizabeth James.
And I'm Juicy Marie Kelly.
And welcome to episode 18 of the Hot Pink America Podcast. Woo! Episode 18 already.
I know.
I can't believe that. That is so crazy.
We're 2 away from 20.
It doesn't even feel like it's been 18 episodes. Like, as I was saying it, I was just thinking that. I was like, we're on episode 18.
When we were talking about, like, moments that we loved in our clips, I was like, oh, yeah. And then I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of what we did in episode, like, 3 and 4.
I know. Well, Juicy and I were talking about we would love to, because at some point we might be taking a break. Like, we're going to break up our seasons a little bit. We're not sure when we're doing it or anything.
Small one.
Yeah, just a small little, maybe like 2-3 week break, you know. But we were talking about during that break, us posting on YouTube and probably our social media is like a compilation of like Dante's favorite clips from season 1 and then Juicy's favorite clips from season 1 and like posting them so you guys could still see us every week. And and then maybe we could do a JB's favorite clips.
JB's favorite clips, yeah.
That would be a good one too, like to fill up, because we don't know when we're doing it yet, guys, or anything like that, or if we are even doing it. But we definitely want to at least at some point.
At least a favorite clip thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We already talked about.
Well, I know that we already talked about doing like a little break between season 1 and 2 because there's some things we want to do for when we come back for season 2. Like we want to have the calendar ready for you guys. We were also discussing maybe possibly putting out some merch. We were also talking about the Patreon. So
maybe some different locations, because when we start the second season, it's going to be summer or end of summer. It'll be nicer out. The weather will be.
Depending on when we take the
depends
break.
When we do.
I don't know when we're going to do it. Just a little one, guys. I know you're going to miss us.
Something for us to mouth.
Get things prepared for you guys. Make the Hot Pink America podcast even better for you guys.
Yeah, I was going to say not be so parched.
Well, and also there's some clips that they haven't seen yet. I have like a folder on my laptop of like, I call it extra clips, and they're clips that I took from our episodes, but that I never posted on our socials or anything like that I thought were like
so
funny.
Good. Yeah, but we can only have so many a week that we can post.
Well, we don't want to post clips too much. Yeah. I try to do 7. Juicy does 7, and then we do 7 on our socials just to keep them going and stuff.
Mine, so.
But yours are so funny. I love yours so much.
Honestly, the ones that pop off are the ones I don't think are the funniest.
I know. Isn't that weird? Like the ones I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
They're like.
Although I forget, I think we were talking about like a clothing or something. It was like meh, but I posted and everyone's like, oh my god, yeah. And I think it's just because they could relate to it, but the one I think is hilarious is like I'm gasping for air in the actual clip.
Well, they always say that though. They always say that the videos you never think are going to pop off always do. They always say that. And the ones you think are going to never do. It's just crazy. But real quick, guys, before we get into today's episode, don't forget about our calendar, our Hot Pink America calendar. This is retiring at the end of the month. I know it's late in the year, guys. It's already May, which is just unbelievable altogether. But crazy. It is May, but if you want 2026 copy of the calendar, if you're collecting them or just want it for the funny pictures inside, because there's a lot of really funny pictures of Juicy and I in here. It also has all of the awareness days. It has some affirmations in it. It tells you what each month is as far as awareness months too, or anything like that. And all the proceeds from this calendar, guys, go towards the Trevor Project. If you don't know what the Trevor Project is.
The Trevor Project.
Just read it from the board, Juicy.
But I couldn't even get the second word. The Trevor Project is a national organization that provides crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to our LGBTQIA plus youth. 3 more weeks.
I was just about to say that like 2 episodes ago. You're like, we're retiring this soon. Like, this is retiring. And all I thought was like, oh, Juicy just wants to retire this because they don't want to say this anymore. They're so done.
We're going to keep it up on the board anyway for when the new calendar comes out. It's who we donate everything to.
But it is going to be available till the end of May, guys. We did get a payment from Lulu just to be transparent with you guys. We did get a payment from Lulu for the month of April, but it was only for like $8. So I'm just holding on to that, and then I will add it into May, whatever payment we get from Lulu for the month of May, because Lulu is who prints and distributes our calendars, and that's who we get our direct deposit from every month, so we could donate it to the Trevor Project. So it was for $8, so I'm just going to combine it with May's, but end of the month, this is retiring. The links are where the links are, guys. So go check it out if you want to grab it. And also, we have a quick little shout out today, because if you notice between us, we have these really cute Betty Boop. If you're watching at home, if you're not watching at home, we have these really cute Betty Boop USA pillows. USA. That Ronnie's mom made us, guys. Linda, we have to give you a shout out. Thank you so much, Linda. We forgot to say something about them on last week's episode, and we actually got them like 2 weeks ago. So I wanted to give her a little shout out. She made them for us. She said that she had this extra fabric, and it made her think of the podcast and Juicy and I. So Juicy also has one too. Yeah. So, but yeah, she made us these cute little USA Betty Boop pillows, guys.
This is the look I went with the movie theater.
Oh, maybe subconsciously.
Yeah.
You went with red and black.
Yeah, and it had red heels, red jewelry.
Yeah,
black
you were
dress.
channeling Betty Boop.
Yeah.
It was like subconsciously you saw this pillow and was like, oh, I know what I'm wearing to The Devil Wears Prada too.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah, thank you, Linda.
She also bakes us cookies, guys, and she's just wonderful.
She's so great.
Love Ronnie's
we got
mom.
to see her this past weekend too.
I know, she's so funny.
And she talk about someone that I'm like, I hope I'm trying to, like, there are certain people I'm like, I want them to like it. I want to impress them and stuff. And I did.
Guys. So getting into this past weekend, we got to see Ronnie's mom, Linda. And let me just tell you guys something. Linda's a firecracker. Love her. She is. She will say her mind. She's very dry about it, but she'll say something and then she'll like laugh a little bit. Like she's love her. But speaking of the weekend, Juicy and I were at the Jenica Simcones, because for the past 3 months, I've been saying it wrong. And then Sarah came up to me yesterday and she goes, how do you say it? And I go, Simcones. Or no, Simcones. And she's like, it's Simcones. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I've been saying it completely wrong the whole entire time. But anyway, Ronnie's mom was there yesterday. And at the end, when we were all cleaning up and all of that, it was a long day for her. So Ronnie brought her to the car. And when we were leaving, Juicy was like, where's Linda? And Ronnie goes, oh, I put her in the car. And Ronnie was like hanging out and talking to us for like 45 minutes. So she was sitting in the car that whole entire time. But Juicy goes, oh, did you leave the AC on for her? And he goes, nah, I didn't even crack a window.
I love Ronnie so much.
And then we were going to the parking lot. You just see Linda sitting in the car in the passenger seat, just staring at us just from the car.
She's just like she has such a dead stare.
Oh my God.
Like, her stare will kill someone.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Daggers. Daggers.
I love
I'm sitting over here like, you're not looking at me? Okay, I'm safe. Good.
It was just so funny, y'all. But before we get to the bingo, real quick, we also went to the Bloomsburg Theater Ensemble Improv show. It was the Bloomsburg Improv on Friday night. And guys, if you've never been to an improv, or if you're somewhere in your community, they do an improv somewhere, go see it, guys. It not only are you supporting the local improv troupe, the local theater, if they do it at a theater or whatever, but guys, it is such good entertainment. It is so, and not only that, I have to say, it is so inspiring to see them on the stage and how quick they have to think on their feet.
Oh, very.
All of that. Like, it's so fun to go and experience. We've been to several now. Three. And then this past time we brought our two friends with us, Ivy and Emily. And then we brought, I love Ivy and Emily.
Ivy and Emily are probably
they're so funny.
That was our first time we got to like talk with them. And
yes, because we've actually met them at a couple of our events, like Juicy's
meet and greet,
one of our meet and greets we did. And then they've come to a couple of your shows. And then they came to something else you and I did.
They invited us to.
Oh yeah, we went to go see Wicked with them. Mm-hmm. And they live like a little bit away from Bloomsburg to the west, and we live to the and then we live like a half hour from Bloomsburg to the east. So we like to meet up in Bloomsburg or go see them. But anyway, we invited them because every time we go to Bloomsburg, we're always like, oh, we should invite Emily and Ivy, and then we forget or just something happened. So I was like, I want to remember this time. Anyway, so we brought them to the Improv. They loved it. Then we brought Ronnie for the first time, and Ronnie loved it. Yeah. So again, guys, go see it. It is so cool. If you are in the northeastern Pennsylvania area, their next show is June 12th at the Bloomsburg Theater. And guys, it is just a great time. Go see it. Tickets aren't that bad. I think they're like $10.
Yeah, they're like they're a little extra with if you think about tax and stuff because you have to buy them online, but it's $10.
Yeah, supporting local theater, going to see a cool show, and again, it's just fun because it's so interactive too. So they want your ideas.
The audience, they'll ask you like questions of like name an occupation, or since Mother's Day was this past Sunday, they asked like where would be a place you typically wouldn't take your mom on Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And so that,
yes, it was very Mother's Day.
You get to like interact, give them ideas, pitch them things, and they take it or they don't. But it's always interesting because they don't just like go off the spot right away. Some of them like develop characters.
Yeah,
so,
Oh my God! Wait, what's her name?
Which one?
The Kimmy? One. No, I love her. Hannah, I think it was. She would come out and be like, "Oh man!"
Oh yeah,
like,
Hannah. So I guess there was this one improv act where when they say a word, they have to leave the stage, and when they say that same word again, they come back on stage. And so for this one, the theme was church, so they had to have a discussion in church, and the word that Hannah got was the word Jesus.
So anytime they said Jesus in the skit, Hannah would either have to leave or come back. So that's how it works. So
every time
she came back on stage, she would have her arms out and she would go, "Amen." I think it was amen. Yeah, amen. I think it was.
It was so good. She did
so
good.
Funny, guys. Like I said, if you have an improv near you, research it. Go check them out. It is so cool. Or go start an improv group for yourself because it just looks like so much fun.
Or I'm thinking now of Brian, the one where Crystal and Hannah are talking to each other, and so they make up Brian's character of what flaws he has. So like with the shimmying when he was coming. And then the coughing. Oh man, he did it.
So the two of them sit there and they come up with like Juicy said, like flaws and then Brian has to act out those flaws. So one of them was, why does every time Brian walk he shimmies? So when he came out he had to shimmy like every time he walked. And then another one is, why does Brian's voice go up and down? So when he was talking he'd be like, so I had a very good day and then I went to the beach, like that. And then
the other one was like he always also is clearing his throat.
Yes.
So like they would be talking, he'd be like, and my favorite part was both Hannah and Crystal's reaction when they're like they would pause for it because and they would acknowledge it, but then like go back into the sentence. That kind of comedy is gold to me.
And then good. He would have to come up with the reasons why he was clearing his throat, shimmying, and all of that. That's like the improv part of it is him trying to like explain. It's a great exercise.
It's so good.
Like it is so cool. We should do that. Like as a game, just in. Yeah, like a game night or something, because like their exercises are so interesting and so cool, and it was just so
improv
much
game
fun.
Friends night, game improv night.
Oh my God, I think it would be so funny, so funny.
Do you all have?
Oh, I thought you were pointing at GB.
Game? No, the camera. To that beautiful individual watching us right now.
Hi.
To that.
Thank you
person.
for being here.
It's probably Christopher John, Joni, Lee, Scream Queen, Brittany.
Jesus.
But
then on Sunday, guys,
Colleen,
Juicy and I hosted. Oh, I hosted. Juicy was the headliner. Delaney was performing. We were a part of the Jenica Simcones. Am I still saying it wrong?
No, you're doing great. You're doing better than
Memorial.
me. I just say Jenica Memorial Foundation. I skipped the whole last name. Yeah, you're better than I am. Like in the beginning when I was going to announce it, I go, Dante will explain it because I'm not. And I've been doing it for 4 years.
Yep. Well, thank you. Thank you for, it was my first year.
Yeah.
And thank you, Juicy. Thank you
I've been
so
saying
much.
it wrong since day one, and I act like I was like, oh, they never told me, even though I know of them for several years now.
Well, now I learned the right way. Simcones. And I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sure Sarah's going to like
Simcones.
message me and be like, it's still wrong, Dante.
Simcones.
But we hosted, it was a drag bingo, guys, for the Jenica Memorial Foundation. And it was such a good time, guys. If you didn't see my video on my TikTok or Juicy's video, it was just a blast. What a great group of people. And especially what a great day to do something good for women, because if you don't know what the foundation does, their specialty is helping women get into spaces where they're usually more male dominated.
Yeah.
So, as an example, they just raised enough money to send a woman to football or
A football camp.
Yeah, a football camp.
Then,
I didn't know if she was a woman or a teenager because I think she was.
I think it was a teen.
Yes, so a teen girl to football camp for one of the Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles has a football camp, the players, and they sent her to that.
Yeah, because I think it was through Penn State program.
No, the Penn State Scranton, they sent 5 girls to a STEM program.
That's right.
I just remember because I had to read it yesterday, so I had to tell the audience about it.
For automotives.
And then they're working on a scholarship to send a woman into automotive technologies to work on cars, because Jenica was really into cars. So, and it's just a wonderful foundation. And the crowd, y'all, was so good yesterday. It was so good. It was so good
to see so many good faces.
Oh my God, so many familiar faces. Melissa, my girlfriend Melissa surprised me, which was really nice.
Melissa.
But it was just such a great day filled with love and laughter and, oh my God, dancing, and even like
Luis and Rebecca.
I was just about to say that.
Stuff.
Well, you know what I loved is everyone was down.
Yeah.
Like everyone was down to, because Juicy has these rules for bingo. So instead of saying bingo, you yell, you better work. So if you didn't yell, you didn't work, you had to show us your best strut. So then if there was a tie in bingo, Juicy had a dance off. So Juicy would play music and both of them had to dance, and everyone was down. Like no one was like, and that's what I think was so cool, is that the energy was so good. No one was nervous or embarrassed. Everyone just wanted to have a good time.
Luis was hesitant, and she's the one that won her.
I know.
She was like, I don't know. And I said, Luis, if you don't do it, you're giving it up to the other girl. She's like, no, I'll do it. And then she also was in the paper. She was in the article.
Yep. Saying how much fun she had.
Yeah.
Like it was just such a cool day. The food trucks were really, really cool. Oh my God, everyone was enjoying the food trucks.
The food trucks they had, and then the other vendor that they had, all of it was good. All of it.
And the brewery, people were going up for brews. And I said, I just had to be there and be pretty and press a button because I was calling the bingo numbers. I only messed up once.
Yeah, near the end, too.
I only messed up once.
And
but
if you didn't say anything, no one would have known.
I didn't. Well, to be completely honest with you, I actually messed up twice calling the numbers, and I didn't say anything the first time, and I shouldn't have. But actually, the craziest thing is the first time I messed up the numbers, I think it was like I-18 instead of 18. I said 19 or something like that, because I was doing it off a laptop, guys. So I would like say the numbers, and then people were like saying stuff to me, like we were all going back and forth and stuff. They're like, call my numbers. So I looked down, and I think it was like I-18, but I said I-19, and I was like, just go with it, just remember it. And then wouldn't you know it, I think it was one of the people that you were, because we were checking the numbers, and Juicy came up to me and they were holding the numbers, and you read
19
I-19, and I saw the 18 next to it. I was like, yep, okay, they got that. Okay.
Yep.
But then the second time I said something, and everyone was like, ah, and I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I just blame it on my dyslexia.
Well, when there's two numbers, it just confuses me a little bit.
Yeah.
I was just...
I've been there.
I had 2 jobs yesterday. Press a button and be pretty. And I was more focused on being pretty at that moment. And it happens, guys. I can't be perfect all the time.
Well, you
just
can.
like 95% of the time.
That's not perfect.
We all have different views of what...
It's still an A.
You're a Capricorn, so you hold yourself to a different standard.
What did you do? Set the equipment up, the mics, made sure everything was running smoothly, told people what to do, got into
First of all, First of all, JB helped you.
I know.
JB helped you. I don't want to hear it.
I've been doing this event for 4 years, and it was the first time I didn't have to lift my own speakers, and I have never been more blessed in my life. And then JB, I love this human.
JB tore down everything.
Put it by my car. I was just like, this is why I tell people men have a tough job in life, because I need a man that's gonna.
Guess what?
I didn't have to tell him, and he didn't complain.
I was just about to say that. I didn't have to tell him,
and the only thing is I shut everything off for him, so that way he didn't have to feel awkward about like what to shut down. But I even told him, you can just wrap it up and put it here. I'll put the rest right. Nope.
Thank you, JB.
Thank you, JB.
Always. JB's always there for his 2 wives, yo.
Yeah, let's spread that rumor.
Well, that rumor already went around.
Yeah, true.
That rumor already went around.
Let's bring it
back.
the
rumor went around that it was me, you, and JB, and then it
throuple.
was me and you.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't JB get jealous of you?
Yeah.
And now we're a throuple.
And we'll be back around to the first one.
Just keep the rumors rolling. Well, you're not only JB's second wife, but you're also our kid, and
There's a lot. It's a weird dynamic.
yeah,
It's an intricate dynamic.
And God bless anybody out there that could have a dynamic where they can have more than one partner. I think that is awesome. I think if you want to do that, as long as everyone's willing.
Yeah.
Let me just make that very clear. I'm not talking about but good for you guys.
Honestly, the only thing it makes me think of is I know I'm so good of friends with people that I'm their emergency contact, and I'm here for that.
Yeah, you are. I would say that. I would call you.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I actually thought about this.
And also, I know you'd be calm, cool, and collected, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm great in emergencies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Juicy is definitely.
I'm very much like the only problem is I need to know if I'm in a joking manner when I pick
or when I spilled my soda in the movie theater a couple weeks ago, guys. Juicy was like, "Okay, all right, I'm gonna go get somebody. Just one second. I'm gonna replace your soda for you." I didn't even have a moment to have a meltdown. I didn't even have a moment to be like, Juicy. It was instant. It was I spilled my soda. I go, "Oh no!" And then I stood up. Juicy stood up and goes, "Okay, I'm going to go get somebody. Give me that." Yep. Took my cup, went out there, got somebody.
She comes back. I was like, "Do you have any Dawn?"
Oh, she came back with paper towels. We're like, "Babe, it was the whole soda." So Juicy goes, Do you have a mop?
And she's like, we can't allow you to mop.
She goes, we can't allow you to mop. And she goes, I'll mop it up when you guys leave because I don't want to, it's hard to carry the whole mop thing up here. So I'll wait till you guys leave to do it. And I'll just put the paper towels down for now. And I was like, I am so sorry. Of course, we were the only ones in there and we made the biggest mess. Yeah. I am so sorry. It got caught on my sleeve. I was trying to sit, then it knocked over. It was just crazy. But yes, Juicy is great in emergency situations. So
I don't know. Did I ever tell you the time of when there was someone that had a seizure at a party and so there was a Memorial Day party and this one woman who's a bit older was in the sun way too long and she was drinking. And so we're all chilling and hanging out and stuff. And all I hear is the one person there going, "Oh my God!" And I turn, and she's vomiting and seizing. And so I'm like, I'm not a person. I hate people in emergency things. They start screaming. Oh, they annoy me. I'm like, shut up. That's not doing anything. So I'm immediately. I'm like, so I. Time. So
Juicy cussed.
I know. I go and run and I hold her. I said, and immediately I'm like, it's because she's sitting in the sun too long. I said, so the other guy's holding her. She is throwing up on his arm. Thank God, not mine. But I would have been okay with it because she's, I'm more worried about her safety. And I was like, I need cold paper towels. I need this. Call 911. Her wife just left. And it happened in seconds. And she while the EMT's getting there, she's good. And I was like, no, we're just gonna sit here. We have water? And there was 7 of us. And so we get done. EMT is there. We're all cooling off, and everyone just stands there. And then they're all looking at me, and I'm like, what? And I go, they're like, well, what do we do now? I'm like, okay, you know what, everyone, let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out, right? She's going to be okay. Everything is good. That was very scary, you know? I'm here for hugs. If anyone needs hugs.
Tyra, that was very scary.
did.
Remember, I don't remember what happened in the episode of America's Next Top Model, but Tyra's like, that was scary.
Yeah. It was. And then I gave hugs to people. They the party was over. It was a mood killer. And, you know, I did. I was like, if anyone needs hugs, you know, I'm here for you. I emotionally took care of people and physically took care of I got you. And then because people were like, how are you? I was like, I'm good.
I'm good.
She's fine. She's alive now.
Hey, someone needed to take control. Right. That was juicy. That was juicy.
So
Juicy's like, do this, do that, go here. Everything's under control.
And people listen. That was the best part because that's when I'm like, when someone's not listening or I know I have to take control in those situations, you'll see me get mad real quick because I'll start calling people idiots and stuff.
Well, like you said, with people like screaming or like, it's like, Tina, go over there. Just go, walk away. Go over there. This is taken care of. Your energy and yelling and screaming is not helping anybody at all.
No. Have you ever had like a situation where you know you were like instant, like you have to step in and do something or anything like that?
I'm trying to think. I was actually, while you were talking, I was trying to like think of one to like relate, but I was like, I don't know, to be honest with you. I was like sitting here, JB, can you think of one? Think of what? Never mind.
Like an emergency situation that you would have to step into right away.
That I did.
That you did? He wasn't listening.
We'll just, anyway, you know what? It's
hey,
okay. Thank you, Bubby.
No, come back to us.
Go,
hey,
okay.
So anyway. Yeah, speaking of emergency situations, we just took control all over again. We brought it back over to the couch.
No, because
Maybe you can sit down.
When I tell y'all that I love JB so much. JB's just here, y'all. JB doesn't watch the podcast. He doesn't listen to the podcast. He's just here. He doesn't even listen or pay attention when he's in the kitchen doing it. Like, it is just so funny to me because I just love him so much because he's just here to support. That's it. He's not paying attention. He's just on his phone.
And after every episode, we go, JB, what do you think? And he goes, yeah, no, it was good. Yeah. And then we go, what was your favorite part?
And then guess what? He walks in here, guys. He takes the lights out of here, cleans up for us.
We love you, JB.
I love you, Bubby. I really and truly do. Well, I think it'd also be weird if JB like listened to the podcast or watched the podcast. I don't know.
Practically lives it.
I mean, he doesn't watch my videos. He's just not. It's so funny how much he supports me, but like not in like a weird way.
No,
where he's like, you know what I mean?
Full support.
Oh yeah,
but he doesn't need to be
watching every episode of the podcast in 24 hours. You know what I mean? Like that kind of.
Yeah. I don't know anyone that has ever done that. But
I'm just saying, like when people like ask about JB, they'll be like, "When's JB coming out with cooking videos?" I was like, JB he's not a social media guy. He's just not.
He tried it. He dabbled, and he was like, nah.
Yeah, he's like good. Even though he gained like 32K followers in one day.
I finally caught up with him. I believe I'm still behind. I think I'm only 3,000 away now. But
JB's like, that's social media stuff.
Do it live and gain a couple more thousand.
Oh.
Give me a challenge.
Do you hear him, guys? Did you hear what he said? He said, I guess I'll have to go live and gain another 1,000. Guess what, JB? I don't doubt you either. People love you. Mm-hmm. They really and truly do.
I did like when he was on live and he'd play like the classic music, Bacon. I was like, giving me like home kitchen, Mr. Rogers realness.
People love JB, but he never gives you too much.
Yeah, he
just a
nice sample for more.
Yep, that's it. Like JB, you go like live once a year. You pop in a video, maybe once or twice a week.
Lives
but that's about it.
Tree or anything like that, like those special guest moments on yours.
Oh well, I posted a video because several weeks ago. This was sitting in my drafts, y'all, since Christmas. JB and I watched The Notebook. And JB never saw The Notebook before.
I haven't.
And JB cried at the end. I was teary-eyed, but JB cried.
I saw the video.
And I was like, oh.
I love a man in touch.
He
with
was
his
so touched. And
feelings.
all the comments were like, I just want to give him a hug. Or another one was, that's sweet man. Or he's a sweet soul. Protect him at all costs.
True.
But also, he calls you a bitch.
No, he calls me a little bitch when nobody's around. And then I get gaslight as if it was my fault and I did something wrong. And you know what I did wrong? Nothing.
I always say that. I could say something about, I could say JB did this or that, and no one would believe me. No one would believe me. That Beaver Cleaver, Macaulay Culkin looking ass over there. They'd be like, JB would never. And Juicy's like, I don't know. When we were,
no.
well, I'll never forget the first day he said that to you. We went down to the haunted house, and you were in the car with him by yourself.
He just like,
and
quit being a little bitch.
And I got in the car and I look in the back seat and Juicy's sitting there with their mouth open like, and I was like, what happened? And Juicy's like, JB called me a little bitch. And I was like, Juicy, JB would never.
But he did. But he did.
But then I was there to hear it for real.
Yeah. Oh,
Now-
yeah. But
now
you know
JB
what?
calls them it probably like every other day.
Yeah, but I call him a stoic douchebag, so it works out. Right, JB? Yeah, we balance each other.
You gotta own it.
I own it. JB just calls out my attitude. That's what he does. Politely. Politely.
Like he politely cheats.
Yes. He's just a polite man.
JB's sarcastic, but in a polite way.
Yeah. Well, except
Except for Juicy.
when he plays cards and yells at us sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He had a long day. He had a long day that day.
Yeah.
You don't need to. We know. We could tell.
It's the veins in your face that tell us.
It's normal.
Those are just the veins in his face, Juicy. So anyway, guys. So
It was a good weekend.
yes, no, it was a great weekend. It was so much fun, and it was just I keep thinking back to just the laughter, how much fun everybody had, how everyone was just in such a playful mood, and it was just so much fun. It was and it was also, guys, great meeting everyone who stayed after and took pictures with Juicy and I.
Yes.
Or just I, or just Juicy, or all of us, or whatever. It was so great meeting everybody. It was so great seeing a lot of people again.
Yes.
Because like we said, we noticed a lot of familiar faces there.
And this is the one venue or event that I always get wedding invites. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So ever since last year.
If you don't know that, Juicy does weddings.
I do weddings. I'm an officiant, but I also perform and host and all that at wedding. I'm a good wedding person to have
A wedding personality.
Yes. Yeah.
Juicy will come. Oh, and they could marry ya.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm sure you have a package somewhere. But
I do.
Juicy
I
could marry ya, host your wedding,
And perform. I'm great at
and dance.
yeah, I'm even good at like the cocktail part because everyone's doing photos and stuff. Like, let's mingle it up a little. Let's do some fun things.
Some icebreakers.
Yeah, and then you do the food, the dinner, and then we do the game part, and then that's typically when I do the giant performance. Typically 1 or 2, but most times, and then I'll go around and talk to everyone.
Well, the reason you got the invite is because the bride's husband, the bride and the groom were there yesterday, and the bride's husband saw Juicy perform The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Oh yeah.
And-
so he looks at me. So I was walking around and this girl loved her jacket. So we're talking and I look at him and he seems like a great guy. I just don't think this was his first time at a drag show. But he came because she wanted to come. And then he goes, honestly, I never thought I would hear Devil Went Down to Georgia at a drag show. When I did it, he goes, that's my favorite song. And I go, did I do it well? He's like, did you do it well? I want to see it again.
Y'all should see Juicy perform The Devil Wears Prada. It's so, like, Juicy just has so much energy, and they're jumping around, and it is just so good. Oh, yeah, and you lost your wig.
Oh,
Juicy lost their wig yesterday, guys. Guys, I always tell you guys this. I love when Juicy's performing, they lose their wig. It is my favorite thing, because again, and I'll say this a million times, it is the funniest thing to see Juicy do a somersault, and when they start the somersault, they have a wig on their head, and then they flip up, and they go, and there's no wig. Just their bald cap.
Yeah. It's not supposed to, but it happens, you know?
But the second time when Juicy did a somersault, they held on to their head and did it. Oh
Yeah.
my God. It's just, because watching your like head pop up with just the bald cap, it's just so funny.
Hey. Oh. My wig's down there. I see you. Yeah.
And someone picked it up and put it on the table for you. And then Delaney lost her ponytail too.
Oh, yeah.
Delaney was whipping her ponytail when she was performing. It flew
Oh, and then she couldn't get her actual hair out either. I was like, ooh. Yep.
Hey,
I love
that's
it.
showbiz, baby.
it.
Oh my
But yeah,
God.
so
Yes.
they messaged me within the hour after the event ended and was like, "Hi, can you please come to our wedding in May of next year?" And I said I would do a new mix for them when Devil went down to Georgia, but something that also adds like if I have to do a mix for a wedding, I want to make it about them.
Yeah.
And have fun with it and do it. And so they both loved it and they're like, absolutely. So I said, I'll be there. But there was another girl there. I did their wedding last December. And now they're having a baby. And so it's just like, this is literally the event. I just find people to do. Then they go.
Oh, and weirdly enough, we were just there a couple weeks ago, and she's naming her baby boy Easton.
And we were just in Easton.
We were just there, which is nuts. So that was just when I was like, "Oh, what are you naming him?" And she's like, because she had a shirt on that said like it's a boy or something, and I was like, "Oh, what do you like? Do you picked out any names or anything yet?" And she's like, "Easton." So I did like the name thing. I was like, "Easton, hey, Easton," or whatever. We were all laughing, but I was like, "Oh my God, we were just there." That's so. It was just so weird, so weird.
But their wedding was cute too. I remember doing their wedding, hers and her wife's. Yeah, it was good.
I love that. So Juicy does weddings too, guys.
I don't know what it is.
Juicy's
about.
multifaceted.
I really am. I can do it all. When they said, "Can you do all?" Yeah, and I choose to. The only thing I don't do is top. Listen, we have to name our weaknesses. That's the only one. It's not a weakness either. Yeah.
Always putting themselves out there, y'all.
If I don't, who will? Dante. Dante literally will.
I'll put you out somewhere.
Yeah, Dante built me a little house right outside the front door. I share it with Ryder.
Writer. But anyway, guys, so moving on, Juicy and I don't know if you guys know this about Juicy and I, but Juicy and I are
We're popular.
Our Hot Pink America podcast page on Facebook is very popular, especially with a lot of miserable, hating bitches. Okay, so let me just make that very clear.
Yeah.
And I said miserable, hating ass bitches. You know when I say happy just ain't hating and hating just ain't, or happy ain't hating and hating ain't happy. These are the hating that we're talking about, because for some odd reason, our clips that we post onto Facebook for the Hot Pink America get ran through
Yeah. At
a
first,
bunch of
yeah.
straight men's
And some women.
and some pick-me women. So a lot of homophobic, closeted straight men and a lot of pick-me women. And we get so many hate comments on it, y'all.
It is crazy because at first it was like one or two videos, one or two comments. We just ignore them, whatever. But lately, there's two specific videos, one from last week and one from the week before that, and that have just gone completely off.
And we're not even talking about anything. It's literally just Juicy and I existing on a couch.
Yeah.
And them just, like, the one clip is Juicy and I talking about Katy Perry.
Yeah, Katy Perry and Taylor Swift.
And it's like...
It was.
We're just existing.
Yeah.
Just existing, just having a good time, talking about Katy Perry. And these comments, y'all, like a lot of them are like, make asylums great again. You two should be locked up. Stop trying to be a woman.
You're males,
you're gross.
The F word.
Oh, a lot of the F word. You're just something about women's clothes.
Degenerate.
Degenerates. And to be honest with you guys, just a little disclaimer. Juicy and I love it.
Oh,
I hope you don't. I hope you know that. Like, we don't internalize any of this.
No.
We don't. It doesn't make us feel any certain way. We already did an episode on confidence. We're very confident people, y'all. And the only one that could take that confidence away from us is us.
Yeah.
So we love playing with them, though. Because I was saying this to Juicy, I love putting a mirror up to them and being like, you're weird. Like, do you realize how weird you are? I'm going to just give you a couple examples real quick.
Yeah.
Okay? So, because I've made 3 people delete their comments because I put a mirror up to them and said, you're really weird, like really weird. So this one lady was going back and forth with us. Again, it's always disappointing when a woman is homophobic. It's always just so disappointing because we cheer for women. We love women.
Yeah.
Women are magical. They're amazing. And God, we just did a fun.
We literally did a fundraiser for a foundation that is 100% all about women.
But anyway, so she said at one point something like, I'm not going to listen to you. You don't even know if you need to sit or stand when you're peeing. And I commented to her and I said, why are you thinking about me peeing? Why are you thinking about whether I stand or sit to pee? It's super weird.
Crazy.
Like, Linda, if you're sitting there thinking about that, it's super weird, babe. And I just need to hold this mirror up to your face and just show you how weird that is. Because I never, ever, ever, ever think about how anyone pees.
Yeah.
I just don't. It never crosses my mind at all.
The only thing I'm thinking of is, did you wash your hands?
Yep. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about, I don't sit there and think, like, yesterday when I was at the bingo, I wasn't sitting there like, I wonder if that person sits or stands to pee. I wonder if this It's super weird, Linda. And then as soon as I said that to her, she deleted her whole entire comment thread. Yeah. Then there was this other girl, and she kept saying to me, oh, am I making you mad? Ooh, am I making you mad? So she said it twice to me. So I commented back to her, and I said, is that just your sole mission, is to make people upset and mad? Because that's what it seems like to me. And just to let you know, you're not making me mad, because I actually think you're really pathetic that you saw a video of 2 friends having a good time, enjoying themselves, laughing, and it triggered you so much. Because that's the thing about these people too, is they'll immediately say you're triggered, or you're a snowflake, or you're this and that, and it's them. Like, the projection is just it is going to be psychologically studied one day, because the projection is unreal. So anyway, I said to her, I think that's really pathetic. I said, so while you're living your pathetic, miserable life, trying to go around and make people mad online, my best friend and I will be enjoying ourselves and enjoying our life and enjoying all of that. Guess what? She deleted her comments.
All because you asked her, like, was this your goal? Like, to make people
well, you
mad,
put
like,
the mirror up to their face. I was just talking to Juicy about this. I said, we have to stop debating them. We have to stop trying to get them to see logic or any of that stuff. And literally what you have to do is hold a mirror up to their face and tell them how weird they're being, because they're being super weird.
Yeah. Well, it was like the one guy who when people see us, they make this like large assumption of what we do with our bodies.
Oh.
And so he was like, he made the comment of like, you turned your D's into V's or whatever. And like, that's a great example of just like, you're thinking about that. Like,
why are you thinking about my pee?
Yeah.
Why are you thinking about my private part? Why are you thinking about it in general? Right. So then he said, I said that. I said, why are you thinking about our male parts? And then he came back with something that was like this long, of course he was MAGA. Of course he was like, well, I'm just happy. You're just mad because I'm not, thou who shall not be named, took away your licenses or something like that, or this or that. Gay people this, trans that, and then more talk about foul, a
lot of derogatory
private parts.
words.
So then I said, wow, you are really obsessed with trans people, gay people, and penises. And then he deleted all of his comments because I'm like, you're so obsessed. You think about gay people and trans people and genitals more than We do. You guys are the ones that are weirdly obsessed. It is
crazy.
so
It is crazy.
weird.
Crazy.
It is so strange.
It's wild.
It's crazy. And let me make something very clear. And I know they're small-minded because, guys, the moment you go to their profiles, you see exactly why they're hating-ass bitches. Okay, you see exactly why they are the way they are. And I love to throw that back in their face. This one lady was like, the one lady that was wondering if we sit or stand to pee, she's like, don't make me come over to Pennsylvania. I said, babe, you look like you don't even have a pot to piss in, let alone money for a plane ticket to come to Pennsylvania. Like, please, I'm not afraid of you. Because also, they're always big and bad on the computer. But
Oh, yeah.
let me make something very clear. For everyone that says, stop trying to be a woman, you'll never be a woman. You know, you are right. I will never be a woman because I don't have any desire to change my gender. I'm very comfortable in my body. I love my body. You know what I want to be? I just want to be Dante. Yep. I actually don't want to be a female. And guess what? I actually don't want to be a male either. I don't want to be put into any kind of certain box. And just because you need to fit me into a box to make who I am fit into your small little world doesn't mean that I subscribe to that. I don't like labels, but if I were to label myself, I'm non-binary. But I hate labels. I hate all these little boxes that we have to put ourselves in to make ourselves more digestible to everybody else. I'm not here to be digestible to anybody else. I'm not here to make anybody else comfortable. I'm not here to be someone else so I'm not here to live my life for the comfortability of everybody else. I live my life for the comfortability of me, and I'm very comfortable with who I am. I like my beard. I like my makeup. I like my long hair. Yes, I wear women's clothes, but it's not because I want to be a woman. It's because I like women's clothes. Men's clothes, are so boring. You have a t-shirt, a button down, and 3 different kinds of pants to choose from. And plus, I love the way I look in women's clothes. I make women's clothes sometimes look better than women. And I love it. But it is in no way do I dress, like I've told you guys in the past, do I dress when I'm getting dressed in the day, do I think, who am I going to piss off today with this outfit?
Yeah.
Who am I going to, no, I think about what I want to wear, what makes me comfortable. And what a lot of y'all need to do is stay out of other people's business. If you don't like me, you don't like the way I dress, you don't like the way my hair, or my favorite is when they're like, you need to shave, you're never going to be a woman with that beard. Well, yeah, no duh. Like, no duh. If I wanted, don't you think if I wanted to shave and be like, it's just, I'm Dante at the end of the day. I'm Dante. I wear what I like. Again, if you need to put labels on me, put labels on me. Whatever you need to, again, to make me more digestible to your small little mind. You do it. You do whatever you need to do. I don't hold myself back like that. I don't put labels on myself because I think we're all more than these little labels we put on ourselves. And just because you're living that life with that label, and society and all of that told you who you are supposed to be, I decided who I'm supposed to be myself, not because of who society told me I needed to be. And I'm very proud of that. And I'm not going to speak for Juicy, but that's why I love Juicy, and that's why they're my best friend, because they don't let society tell them who they need to be. Because the crazy thing is y'all will look at us like we're lunatics, but we're 2 very happy people. We have we're always having a good time. It's y'all that followed that status quo that society told you need to look like this and do this and have this family and have this many kids and get married and have the job and all of this, that y'all are the unhappy ones.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's crazy.
Isn't that insane?
Ditto.
And the only reason y'all take your stuff out on us is because y'all are unhappy.
It's
not anything we do. We're just existing.
Literally. And you can tell because it's the perception, the assumptions, the attributions they put on us with no context.
No.
They just see us and immediately are triggered.
And why are we coming up on your FYP.
That's why I said, why are we coming up on your FYP? And then the thing is, if you don't like us, you still comment. So then we continue to show up on your FYP. Because the biggest thing, someone was just like, oh yeah, you act like you're making any type of money. Actually, we are monetized. I mean, that's not what we're doing. We don't make that
And
much,
all
but
you're
yes,
doing
we are.
is pushing our videos
Yeah.
out. That's all you're doing.
What-
And that's, again, another reason why I know they're just miserable, dumb people is because A, you don't know that I want to be a woman, a man. You don't understand any of that. And then also you don't understand that the more you comment on videos, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube, any social media platform,
It's getting pushed out.
The more you, not only pushed out, but you're going to see more of it.
On yours, yes.
Whether it's
And
a
then
hate comment or not.
Your friends will.
Yeah.
You are the people you like will because common interest. And so the only thing we have to say is thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Because for me...
Because Juicy and I just want to post more. It makes
Yeah.
us want to post more. It makes us want to piss them off more. And I don't want to push aside, real quick, our amazing followers who leave great comments and get the jokes and get to have fun and all of that stuff. And I don't want to put all the focus on the haters, but it is just fun to play with them. It is fun
It is
to,
fun.
it is low hanging fruit, but
Yeah.
it is fun to play with them and hold that mirror up to them. But, you know, I don't want any of you guys to worry at home that Juicy and I internalize any of this. or
when I
anything.
tell you, there is zero.
No.
From like what everything Dante said, the same way, because nothing really frustrates me. But I sit here. Well, the thing that frustrates me is that their frontal lobe never fully developed.
I was just gonna say what frustrates me is how stupid they
Yeah.
are. I mean, I'm sorry. It
because
is just like
My thing is, we get there's this new wave of insults of things because no one says men and women or anymore. They say male or female, and I've noticed that as a trend and it's coming up and it's coming up now. So anytime people call us males, I'm like, duh. I'm very aware. Like, I know my body. And so, but here's the thing. While I want to be educator, I've leaned away from needing to educate anyone because some woman was like, I have XX chromosome. I'll go, okay, but your comment doesn't actually relate back to your chromosome, so I don't know why we're having it. And then she got to show her ignorance to and lack of education on a lot of her third grade level. You'll get there, Jenna. But, well, you'll get there, girl. Don't worry. But, my biggest thing, though, is I'm sitting here like, oh, wow. You think I want to be you? No, I don't need a wig like you do. I don't need makeup like you do. I don't need all of what you got because it looks like you're trying to be someone you're not. And I'm over here just like, hey, I'm here. I'm living my best life. And yep, like it's the fact that nobody said it. Like, it's the assumptions people make that onto us that I sit here and go, that's great. Like, that's so, it's so crazy.
It's so weird and crazy.
And when I tell you, I don't internalize it. It's,
No.
I sit here and do this. I'm gonna have fun. now.
Yeah, because it's just I can't wait to have fun with this stupid person. Like that's what it like feels like. Is I can't wait to go back and forth with this.
Yeah, and not a lot because we don't waste a
No,
lot of time. But
oh my god,
sometimes
we were on the car ride home the other night and we had 40 minutes to kill. So Juicy and I were
was
going
like,
back
what
and
are you
forth
doing?
with
I was
them.
like, oh, I'm killing some time. Yo,
Yeah.
listen to what this person said.
Because it's just funny. So if you're someone, because I know some of our followers are like this, if you're someone that likes to go back and forth, because I know some people do like doing that.
Yeah.
They're like, I love going back and forth. Go to our Hot Pink America Facebook page, y'all. You will find
If you want to know which
a
one's-
plethora
If you wanna know
of
which
people
one
to
it
go
is.
back and forth with.
go to the reels and look up the views. Anything that's double digit in views is most likely because that's the thing. Our regular views are maybe 1,000, 2,000 views on Facebook, but then like you'll see the one has 48,000 views because of these people.
Keep doing it, babe.
And
keep pushing us out. Haters are motivators.
Yeah.
And just keep, because we're just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and making that money. Hey, whatever. Keep doing it. You're doing us a favor.
Yeah.
by
But
the
to all
way.
the people who love and support us out there, thank you.
Yes.
We see you. 'cause
110%.
We know you're out there going, these two baddies right here. And don't worry, we also do content control. I do delete certain messages. So,
Oh, yeah, because some of them, of course, guys, are telling us to, like,
I don't tolerate
unalive ourselves,
people who are going to be threatening. I think that's it's just their insecurity showing and like they need help.
well, and also, guys, you have to remember this. they're big and bad on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
They're big and bad on the phone. They're big and bad in the comments. But you know for a fact they would never, ever, ever say some of this stuff to people's faces. And again, they're just all miserable and unhappy. Like, again, go to their profile and just scroll through a couple of their pictures. And I'm like, yep. That's why you're a miserable person. That's why you're this way. That's why you're this way. And also, a lot of them are from, like, middle America. Like,
yeah.
This one guy was like, I'm proud to be from Arkansas. I was like, well, have fun with that. Like, whatever.
Isn't that weird?
Arkansas.
We're in Pennsylvania and you're from Arkansas and you're getting our content. Check that web browser.
Oh,
Check
and
that web
also the
browser.
ones that are like, some Jews, stay away from our kids and stay away from like that. I always comment every wait, what is it? Every accusation is a confession. Check their hard drive.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say that till if you ever see a straight white man, or hey, it could be anybody, but mostly a straight white man, accusing trans or gay people of being predators.
Check that drive.
Check that drive. Check that drive.
And it's always someone who never has anything on their profile.
Oh, yeah. No, the one guy, he had a locked profile. I was like, oh, so you get to just run around and be mean to people, but...
I have more respect for those who can handle it, that like take it.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too. If you're going to sit here and judge us, let's see what you look like. Let's see the way you're living. Oh, those
all just look like mayonnaise.
Well, those... Oh, my God. They're always so ugly.
Yeah.
Like, almost every single one of them are so ugly.
The one... that
I said to the one guy, I said,
like he was like, I think he was like in his 30s, but he looked like he was just hitting puberty with that upper mustache.
The one, oh yeah. The one guy, I said, what alcoholic did you crawl out of? Because, oh my God. Or the other guy, I was like, wow. I was like, you're hideous. I was like, it looks like you were birthed out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. Yeah. Good Lord, you're terrifying. Because all their profile pictures are from like this angle. Or like this angle, and they're all like the typical, you guys know.
The one goes, that wasn't meant to be a profile. My girlfriend, I believe it's ex now, based because I think it shows that he's separated on his thing, which was a whole, you can't come for us and then have that, like have stuff we can look at and go, because say chasing dreams or something, and then you're over here commenting.
Well, they commented from their business profile, and in their business profile, in the about me, it was like something about like doing our whatever it was, doing our whatever and chasing our dreams. I said, good luck chasing your dreams, because
instead you're chasing us.
Yeah, instead you're chasing us and giving us all the attention. Focus on your business. Oh my God, people are so weird. They are so weird. But Juicy and I are eating it up. Well,
I mean, I looked at you and said, hey, content. Like, thank you for making it easy for us to grow.
Yeah, honestly. Thank you. You're doing us a favor. Doing us a favor. But it is so funny, guys. It is hilarious. It's funny. It truly shows you how small-minded and how also people project onto other people. It is fascinating. As someone who's like fascinated with psychology and like stuff like that, it is so fascinating how people just tell on themselves.
Yeah.
Like they just tell on themselves.
Well,
you could learn so much about a person by what they're projecting onto you.
That's what I
And then take it, twist it, and project it back on them.
That's what I just
Not
said
project it
to
back on them,
a girl today. I said, you should look up the definition of perception. Because in my one comment, she's like, you just seem so welcoming. I'm like, whoa. First of all, you are turning this around because you were openly made your comment about whatever it was that you made. I made a comment back to you. And then all of a sudden you think I have an attitude of negative thing. I'm like, oh.
That's that online gaslighting I was talking about.
I just sat there. I was like, I was like, you need some help.
That's that online gaslighting. They say the most
help.
And this isn't even about our haters on our Facebook, but like I was talking about a couple episodes ago, those people online that'll say the most out-of-pocket weird thing to you, and then the moment you say something back to them, they're like, why are you being mean to me?
Literally.
Wait.
Literally.
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm being... Wait. Oh my God.
Because the thing is, she agreed with me and then goes around and still holds her stance after Odie agreeing with me. And I'm like, you could have just said this was a good event or whatever. You could have gave the compliment with no backhand. But you decided to give a backhanded compliment. And when we called you out for the backhand, you all of a sudden backpedaled. And then you blamed that I appear to have an attitude. And I'm like, I have no attitude. Like, actually, I'm literally just sipping coffee right now.
Oh yeah. Well, again, they're like that one girl. It's like their mission is to like upset everybody and make everybody mad, and they think they're literally like upsetting Juicy and I. And literally, Juicy and I are sitting next to each other, giggling, answering them back. Because so like that today,
Like,
it's
if
so
we made
like
an actual video of us responding to these people, you would see us doing this. Dante, did you see this?
And usually, and let me make something very clear, especially on TikTok, I don't really like respond to haters. I don't make clapback videos. I just don't feel like wasting my time, especially on TikTok. And then TikTok's weird because literally someone could comment on your profile on one of your videos and say like, you should unalive yourself. And then when you comment something back, all of a sudden it gets flagged
You
for
get
like
the
bullying.
community guidelines.
So,
yeah.
but on Facebook and Instagram,
you could say anything.
When people go low, guys, I go to hell. I go to hell. I am a ruthless. When it comes to going back and forth with haters, I go to hell and back. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a one bit. I will read you to filth to the point where you either block me or you delete your comment. I do not care. That one bit.
Nope.
One bit. If people out there could be ruthless, guess what? I could be ruthless right back. No problem, baby. No problem. But I don't waste my time on it a lot. A lot of the times I'll block or I'll, you know what I mean? Like
Honestly,
I'll just.
the 90% of the time, we just ignore it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. But for some reason, like yesterday and the day before, this one video we just posted was, I think there's over 158 comments on it. And I'm just like, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the entertainment this weekend, too.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice. And the giggles.
Yeah.
And the inside jokes.
And honestly, it gets into our materials when we do stand up now, like when I teach, when I get to do shows and stuff. You're giving. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
lining my pockets
Thank
with
you.
amazing examples.
I mean, and isn't it funny how, like, last week we were saying, like, when people stare at us in public, it makes us want to be gayer and just more fabulous and more great. It's the same thing online. It's just like, now I want to, God, maybe I should get some, like, rubber breasts to really throw them off. Wouldn't that be something? Like, I should get those, like, rubber breasts and, like, wear them in one episode and just see what the comment, like, oh my God. Good Lord. And you know what the other thing is? And we've said this a million times before, but do you know how many straight men, MAGA men, are actually into, like,
they want me.
trans
They like
humans?
Yeah.
Well, like, I'm just saying, like, they.
Oh,
they,
wasn't it both of the?
I mean, God, Grindr crashes every time they're all together.
Conservative, whatever events that they have, Grindr always crashing at those events.
I just assume if you're a conservative, you just hate yourself.
Hey, that's on that. Yeah.
Just saying. I just think you hate yourself. And how sad that you deny yourself
Freedom.
pleasures.
Pleasure's a good one. Desires.
But then do it in secret.
Yeah. Maybe it's the chase.
Maybe it's
They like to
maybe
chase
it's like the
taboo.
secret of it.
You know what? And that's okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But then don't down other people for doing it.
Well, that probably helps them get off more. Yeah.
It's like a fetish.
Yep.
Because, like, that's no, like, secret. It's been around for, like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
no, yeah, we could.
That, like, and even, like, from a psychology or, like testing point of view, you know, they tested all those guys, you know, like, guys who were comfortable with their sexuality and made them watch gay porn, and then guys that were homophobic and made them watch gay porn, and then the guys that were homophobic, they actually had more of a reaction,
More of a arousal response
to it.
Yeah.
Like, it's, well, like, that's what I mean. Like, these people are so weird. Like, it's so weird. Like, you tell on yourselves. And then you have the men that are not homophobic, that maybe are, like, secretly gay, that don't put others down.
Honestly, it's the mentality of like you're minding your own business, saying you're minding your own business, but then go out of your way to be the business of someone else. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what do you mean?
Because like when you take that step back, like it's my favorite meme that I'll always show. A bunch of us just talking. That one person says something. Then everyone looks over, and that one person just does this, thumbs up.
Okay.
And then we all go like we're like, and then we go back. Because my favorite part is when people try to give insults, and I'm just like, got it. I mean, I agree with you. I don't disagree with you. I am a.
Let me write that
Yep.
down. 6.
I get it. It's fine. Anyway, let's move on.
Well, I love that. I always said that to you when they're like, it. Yeah. Yep. You're very observant. You're very observant. That is what I am. Thank you so much. So much. I mean, at this point, and especially being who I am for the past 25 plus years, it gets old.
Yeah.
The insults get old.
Honestly,
they like it's like water off a duck's back. Like it's just like
water is wet.
It's
that whole argument.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like it's just like stating the obvious. I mean, there is the whole other argument.
True.
But it's like stating the obvious of like yeah, water's wet or like sky is blue. Like and you're like
Is your favorite color 5?
I'm so proud you learned your shapes today. That's what I'm gonna start saying to people.
And y'all stop being in people's not our regular
followers
listeners,
to the Real Hot.
but like stop being in people's business. Mind your own business. Stop worrying about what's in people's pants. Stop worrying about what they're doing in the damn bathroom. It is so
weird.
It is so weird. It is so strange. Stop. And why are y'all hanging out in bathrooms? Go in, do your business, and get the hell out of there.
Yep.
And also, if, like, it's so crazy to me because there wouldn't even be this argument. There wouldn't even be this, like, fake, like, outrage and fear of trans people in bathrooms. Because I always notice that trans men don't get the same fear. It's always trans women are going into the bathrooms. It's never.
Yeah. There's also like we don't have time to get into that.
No.
Like, there's also like a misogynistic view then of trans people because it's in the conservative eyes, it's women trying to be men. Therefore, their image of like whatever that be, because in their minds they could never be men. Right. So therefore, they're always going to be seen as women no matter what. And so therefore, they downplay them in a misogynistic view. Whereas when men are trying to be women, then it's all of a sudden like the trans, it's all trans misogyny. But then there's the other viewpoint of like you're trying to take something from away from them. And there was a beautiful book I read called The Whipping Girl by Julia Sirigo, and it's the trans women's point of view of how trans women give up their male privilege in like there's this whole societal context that talk about what you're mentioning right now of how like they go through like this view and they're centered around all trans topics just because they're trans women, because they have now the misogynistic view of people hating women, but then they also have the transphobia of like this happening.
Oh, because I was gonna say it's almost like that with in the gay community, like the LGBT, like not the gay community because trans people, but of like how lesbians don't get as much hate as gay men.
Yeah, or their hate is very different in a way.
But that's even also wrapped in misogyny because it's two women. And
and then and that like all battles are going to be differently, but the ones that are the loudest right now is always.
But to fix all of these problems, I have a really great idea.
What is it?
Why don't we just have 6 separate single bathrooms? That would be great. Well, no, I'm thinking of like, okay, like for example, and we don't have to get too deep into this. I'm just saying, like think of the bathrooms in Walmart. There's 3 stalls in the women's. There's 2 urinals and 2 urinals and 2 stalls in the men's. Just have little 6 separate bathrooms. And then you could go into the bathroom by yourself. Do it like there's this restaurant that we go to down in Delaware where my mom lives, and it's just that when you're going to your table, you pass the bathrooms, and it's just all little single bathrooms with like a little sink, a urinal, and a toilet. So they're not by gender, they're not by anything, and they're just like almost like a closet. And you just go in, you do your business, and you leave. And then hey.
I mean, yeah, people just went to bathrooms.
Why do I have to walk? And it's not even like about, but it's even like, why do we have to go to the bathroom with other people? Like, why do I have to walk in a bathroom and smell someone else doing their business? It's just, it's so gross at the end of the day.
In like certain colleges they have all gender restrooms or gender neutral restrooms. And the last college I did was a gender restroom. And I'm not talking about like the ones that are just single stall. Like it's a bathroom that anyone can use that have all just stalls. And so I was in there with 2 other people, and guess what we did?
Went to the bathroom.
We went to the bathroom. We washed our hands. I think me and the one girl were just looking at ourselves in the mirror, and nothing happened. Like I'm pretty sure I saw her with the thing and had extra bobby pins in my purse and said, "Oh, did you need a bobby pin?" And she's like, "Oh no, thank you. That was it. That was it." What do you mean?
I think we should have single just bathrooms, and that's it. Because I hate public bathrooms. I hate being able to smell what someone ate last night. It's disgusting. But I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It is so disgusting. So disgusting. Anyway, guys, we got to wrap this up. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother episode.
Together.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us for episode 18. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also comment any topics that you would like Juicy and I to talk about in a future episode. We'd love to hear anything you'd like our opinions on, or whatever. Also, if you like arguing with people online, go check out our Hot Pink America Facebook page and go ahead and have at it.
Honestly, just enjoy.
If you like that sort of thing. Because I know some people are like like a tongue like razor blades. Like I know like a lot of people love going back and forth with people and putting them in their place. That's what I'm saying. If you want to, go ahead.
And also keep spreading your positivity.
Yeah. And keep being yourself.
I like every single positive comment.
And keep being yourself and keep living your life and stop living your life for everybody else. You see what happens when people live their life for everybody else? You become a hating ass bitch. That's what happens. And you start becoming hateful and miserable, and you turn into basically like a troll online. That's why they're called trolls, because you're just a troll online, just trolling people because you're so miserable.
Get on top of the bridge, not under it. Troll under bridge.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Am I forgetting anything? Don't forget about the calendar. Juicy is performing this Sunday. Is that your only show? This Sunday at Old Time Charlie's in Wilkes-Barre. Is that Wilkes-Barre? Oh, it's in Pittston. Old Time Charlie. Is it in Pittston?
It's actually in Plains, I believe.
Oh, go look up Old Time Charlie's. It's either in Plains, Wilkes-Barre, or Pittston. But that one is also a fundraiser bingo. So if you'd love to see Trixie perform, I know that there is not that many tickets left of that, though. I think there's 20 left?
There's less than.
Yeah.
We might have actually sold out. But
so anyway, if you'd like to come see Trixie perform, that's where they'll be this Sunday. And again, it's for a great cause. What cause is that for?
This is for the Realtor Alliance, which is an LGBT realtor group in the eastern part of the state, because there's a western and eastern chapter.
There you go. But anyway, guys, we love you so much. We hope that y'all have a positive rest of your week. Don't forget, your positive rest of your week is up to you. Keep that chin up, babe, in every room you walk into. And
hold on, hope for a better tomorrow, and stay juicy.
Love you guys. Bye.
I'll go high. You get the lower notes better.